Hi. Hello. So it's been a while. I haven't uploaded in a couple of months or so. Um, and that's entirely because I am busy and overwhelmed. There's so many horrible things going on right now, and especially policy wise, it makes me feel like I am just hated. Like it feels like there's too many people that don't want me to exist. So I could go on about these bills that are being introduced about trans people not allowed to have access to basic health care or social aspects of transitioning or the whole thing about Roe v. Wade. So let me just sum all of that up into something short because I don't want this video to be focusing on something of pain. I just want people to be allowed to make choices for their own bodies. Honestly, that's basically it. I think that trans people should be allowed to go on hormones, especially adults. I think that trans kids should be allowed to go on puberty blockers. I think that trans kids should be able to hear their name and be welcomed with open arms instead of pushed back in the closet and expected to just conform the transness away. I want people with uteruses to be able to get an abortion if it's life-threatening for them to have a child, or if they aren't financially or mentally able or just doesn't want to have a child. I want people to stop policing our identities and our bodies and just considering us as less than. That was a little bit longer than what I thought I was going to be talking about. Look at my shirt. How about that? Policy topic change. I just wanted to show off my shirt because I think it's a cool design. I went out today and this lady said, "Oh, I like your shirt," and then she showed me like her tattoo, and it was like of a moth with a moon on it. It was really cool. Yeah, so moon solidarity. So I'm gonna tell a story, and it is about me, but let's pretend it's about just some little kid that's out there right now. So there was this kid who really liked clouds. Anytime they would look up into the sky and it was a cloudy day, they would just think, wow, those things are so far up in there. And they just sit and glide through the sky. Sometimes I wish I could do that. So this kid would look at the different shapes that the clouds would form into and think, wow, I wish that I was able to do that. Because sometimes I look in the mirror and I think, wow, if I could mold this a certain way, maybe it would be more comfortable. If I could fly through the sky, then maybe I wouldn't have to worry about staring at the ground to make sure I don't trip over something. This kid really loved clouds, so one day he went on a plane. And as he was going up into the sky, he thought, this is what they look like up close. They're practically air. They feel free. And there's nothing that they have to worry about. There's nothing that they have to focus on or think about what someone else might be focusing on. I really wish that I was a cloud. So, as the kid grows up, he looks in the mirror and sees progress that he's been making. He'll notice that his arms are getting a bit bulkier and he's able to control his voice to be just a little bit deeper than how he would usually carry himself. They would go through the closet and see something completely different from what they were used to growing up. They would go through messages that aren't even old, that are as recent as an hour ago, of their boyfriend telling them that he loves him, that he calls him his boyfriend. And even though those are the basic things, he's never gotten that before, so it makes him feel even more grounded. Because the boy didn't notice that throughout his life he's always been a cloud, just drifting away whenever he felt trapped, whenever things felt heavy, whenever parts of him felt heavy, whenever any information he got felt too heavy, he would just become a cloud. And then when he noticed what it was like to actually be a part of the ground, he realized that he didn't want to be a cloud. He just wanted to be free. I didn't want to be born as a boy. I wanted to be taught just like the basic human things and just be able to dress how I want. And after coming out and saying, "This is who I am, please address me as such," I just wanted it to happen. I didn't need to know things right off the bat or be treated as a certain way right off the bat. I don't wish that I was born in a different body, because I feel like the experiences that I'm having now and I will experience are just a part of my story, part of my journey. And even though all of these things are happening around me, there's things happening to me, for me, inside me, that I feel like is part of something bigger. I like to think of the existence of an afterlife, or just like a connection to your family tree or your past selves, because I like to think that people that came before me are proud of me just existing. Because I see how hard it is now. I understand how hard it is now, and many times this summer I've just been thinking, wow, are they gonna come back from this? And then I just wanted to make something now and say, well, literally just me existing is proof that things are at least moving forward. And although sometimes it's getting better and getting worse, it's still moving into a better direction. I still really like clouds. Okay, I wasn't expecting to make a kind of video like that. I had something else planned out, but I feel like this was better. Be proud of yourself today. I had told myself that I was going to make a video during Pride, but that didn't end up happening, so continue celebrating pride in yourself and your identity, because it's important. Thank you so much for watching this, watching other videos on my channel, and just being here, because it means a lot to me. Thank you for watching, and Please be nice to people. Okay. Bye.